Hey YouTube, Chad here from Dirt Poor TV. Today what we're going to do is replace these carbides on this 2016 Articat XF 9000 High Country. I'll kind of go over why I purchased the carbides that I did and didn't go with the factory ones. So if you like this content, please consider subscribing to the channel, hit that thumbs up, and make sure you hit that bell notification so you're notified every time Dirt Poor TV comes out with a new video. Thanks for watching. So this is the first time this has seen daylight since I put it away in spring, so let's get this thing uncovered. I had to take the rocks covers off, the hand guards, because they just wouldn't fit underneath the factory cover. So I put these socks over it so it wouldn't poke through my cover over the winter. Okay, so let's get this thing up in the air and get started. So my cameraman pointed out a few things right here. I don't know if any of you caught that. This is another video I'll have coming out soon. This is the 4-wheel kit for this machine. So we'll get that on this year. And he also mentioned the boards that I have in here on the lift. With these running boards, they have such wide cleanouts that the mount, the pad that goes up from the lift, will actually sometimes fit through the hole in the running boards. So I just throw a 2x on each side so we don't have any issues of it falling off the lift. So starting on the right side, we'll remove the carbide. It'll be the same process as on the left side. For this, you can use the air power tool to remove them. It is not recommended to use the air power to install them. Let's get these over to the bench and take a look. Okay, here we have the carbides over at the bench. Wear bars, carbides, whatever you want to call them. But the reason these are carbide wear bars is because a wear bar would not have a carbide on it. Okay, and this does have a carbide, and these are the factory ones, and as you can see, this one is already broken half. So I ended up going to these here, which are the Woodies, and they are a 6-inch carbide, and they are called the Trailblazer. The reason I went with those is I asked a question on a couple snowmobile forums, and a lot of people recommended these highly. As you can see, with the longer carbide, it's going to come back clear to this bolt, so that's going to give me a lot more track, you know, meaning going down a track like a rail. So I'm going to have more bite in the corners, and in the straightaways I won't get that drifting like you get with the smaller carbide. The carbide on the factory, I'm going to cut 1 inch, is 3 inches, and these are cutting 1 inch, these are 6 inches. So let's get over there, get these on the sled, and get this project over with. Okay, like I said earlier, they do not want you to run these on with an impact, and that's because these are nylock nuts, and what it'll do is it'll heat the nylock nut to where it doesn't work. So you're going to start with the point going forward because it has to come up into this point right here. Put your nylock nuts on. And I will show you something. I am going to use the air impact ratchet because it is not an impact and it does not have the speed of an impact, and these need to be torqued down to 15 foot-pounds. So how I'm going to do this without heating up the nylock nut is just a little bit at a time. Okay, take a look underneath, make sure everything is in its respective place. Take your torque wrench, we're going to set it to 15 pounds. There you go. So carbides are complete. I will show you a bottom view. So after you have both carbides mounted, cranked down to 15 foot-pounds, I would check them maybe after your first, even your second ride. Make sure you have that constant 15 foot-pounds of torque. Other than that, you're good to go. Thanks for watching Dirt Poor TV. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give us that thumbs up because that helps the channel and the algorithm. Thanks for watching.